You said I never wore a Heat jersey on stream. I wore it on the podcast, though. What up, Dale? What up, Mr. Nobody? Lionel, what up? Gree, what's popping? Homeless, what's good? What's good? Check in. He said all of a sudden. Throwback Alonzo. This O'Neal, but yeah. this Shaq. That just purchased 5 copies of GTA 6. I'm not surprised the game is 89. We gonna talk about it. Lucci, what up? Shout out Michael Porter Jr. Here you go. See, here you go, Adam. You never stop. You never stop, do you? Never stop. Who we beef with Twitter? Twitter beef. Oh man, I got we gonna talk about it, man. We gonna talk about it. I had to embarrass somebody else today, man. I had to embarrass somebody else today. Let's talk. He said, talk about that bull. That shit. What up? All right. Sensei. Oh, we gotta talk about it. Tried to stream yesterday, but by the time I was done, it was like 9:30. I like damn near fell asleep in my daughter's bed. And she want me to go to. Oh, come on, daddy. Come on, move me to bed. Like, oh my God. Like, you 6 years old. Where do you go to bed by yourself? And I was like, I'm not streaming. I watched the draft, though. I did watch the draft. Even though since we, made major moves, got Giannis. I'm going to give me a Giannis jersey now. I was going to get a hero jersey, but I was like, I had a feeling he was going to leave, so it was just going to be Bam. But I was like, you know what? Let me get a throwback. It was either going to be Dwayne Wade or Shaq, but I'm going to get a Giannis jersey. So the way they review game nowadays, GTA 6 gonna be trash shit away. Y'all can't afford an extra 10. Yeah, they say can't afford an extra 10. Man, about to fall asleep on Squishmallows. What you know about Squishmallows? Let's talk about them Cowboys. Cowboys. I said, who followed since the last time I was live? Who followed? Was that my stream? When I stream? That's from Saturday. Yeah, we got a couple followers. Champagne, Halo, Slide on Me, Solo 7D, Lick, Doe. It's on the YouTube side, and Zimquist. Because no, he been more on the video game. I believe you. Steam put the PS5 back in business. You might not be wrong with that. All right, y'all. Let's get into it, man. Let's talk about it. This week has been an interesting week, and we are only it's hump day today. It's hump day. We already got two major price announcements. This week alone. It's wild, but we're going to get on the major announcement today. The major announcement today, and that is the behemoth, the boogeyman, the game everyone has been waiting on for 13 years. The game that has come out on 3 different generations of consoles. PS3, PS4, PS5, Xbox. I think so, yeah. Maybe Xbox 360, Xbox One, Xbox Series S and X. What up, Cammy? I see the ladies are in the house. Cammy and Homeless getting into it. How does it feel? To bask in the dumb foolery of 6th grade reading levels on the site that we call Twitter? How does it feel? I bask in this. I bask in messing with people who have 6th grade reading levels. Yes, I have them tabbed up. You know it. I have them tabbed up. How many billion first day? It's funny. Kalshi predicted tomorrow that Take-Two is going to get $1 billion in pre-orders. Ain't that wild? They predicted $1 billion in pre-orders. It's crazy. That's crazy. There be plenty of morons. Yeah. That's what I'm saying, man. I won't say the R word. Like, so I ain't trying to get canceled, even though the word came back or the word is still being used. But I'm gonna just say, man, they on Tylenol, man. It's a lot of people who be popping Tylenol pills, riding the short bus. A lot of them reading comprehension in the gutter. It's in hell. Okay. Said, will it be optimized though? I don't know. There's a lot of questions that need answers, right? Because we haven't seen anything. But let's get into it, man. Let's get into it. So a day before, again, I don't know if this was planned. I would assume that this was planned. Even though I thought that they were going to announce the price when the pre-orders went live, which will be tomorrow, June 25th. It is June 24th as we are streaming. It is June 24th. Well, it will be June 25th or a little later by the time everybody on YouTube sees this. Well, as far as minus the people who are watching the live stream. But shout out to Cook 46 months. The GTA being 100 somehow changing to be even. Crazy. What up, though? What up? You didn't realize the dick riding was that bad? Yeah, it's bad. But anyways, yes. Jeff Keighley was one of the first people who I saw announce a price. I said, is this real? Because I seen a whole bunch of people, like, again, GTA 6 news. I just saw tweet after tweet after tweet after tweet, and I was like, what's happening here? What is happening? Everybody is announcing its price, and I was like, at first I was like, cap. I was like, what's happening? Cap.
Oh God.
But when I saw Jeff Keighley tweeted, I said, oh no, and I don't think he'll be trolling, right? I don't think he'll be trolling. He just said it's gonna be $80. I said, well, I'll be damned. GTA 6 is going to be $80, $79.99. And then I saw the Ultimate Edition. I said, oh, 2 editions. Okay, we're not doing 3, at least not right now. But 2 editions got announced. The Ultimate Edition is $100, $99.99. What up, 2K? You say you're not gonna lie. These streamers said people trying to take their joy away. They don't care about people's opinions. I mean, I understand, because can't nobody tell anybody nothing about this game. We've already known that. We have already known that. You cannot tell anybody about GTA 6. They will not listen. They do not care. What up, Biggs? They do not listen. They do not care. They are going to spend every single dime that they have on this video game. They are not going to play anything else, most likely this year, outside of maybe Wolverine, because a lot of people have been waiting on that. But for all of the people, especially the ball and gun gamers, for the rest of the year, maybe outside of 2K may be the only other one, maybe a Call of Duty, just maybe. But I think even Call of Duty is going to be affected by Grand Theft Auto 6, because it's one of those generational games that people have been waiting a very, very long time for. So we're going to see. It's going to be very interesting. Like I said, September, October, leading into November, it's going to be very crazy. It's going to be very crazy. Some people are going to skip out on their rant. Yes. Say, what up, Art? What's popping? Bonga gave it not financially disciplined. You true. So where they so you talking about hieroglyphic? Yeah. So let's read this. Because I want to touch on some important points. So I guess we can officially say, even before waiting on tomorrow, shout out to LO for the follow. So I guess we can officially say, because I still was skeptical, but looks like Take Two is dead ass serious that yes, the game will be releasing on November the 19th. So I was like, I just need to see that date and I need to see that price just to make absolutely sure that this game will be coming out this year and in November. So they said launching November 19th, 2026 for the PS5 and the Xbox Series X and S. Again, no PC for now. No PC for now. We do not know how much longer they're going to take. Hopefully not 2 years. Hopefully not 2 years. But we'll talk more about that later as we continue on. Very important here. Again, I want people to pay close attention. I don't know why you will be surprised, but I want people to, again, temper their expectations. I've said it many times before. I've said it on the podcast, and I'm going to say it again because it is seemingly confirmed at this point. Grand Theft Auto 6 features a single player experience. I want to say that again. Single player experience set in the biggest, most immersive evolution of the series yet. What does that mean? That means no online day one, okay? All you RPers, you gotta hold that L. All you people that go online, GTA Online, you gotta hold that L, okay? You gotta hold the L. You are not going to be playing multiplayer. You're not going to be role playing day one. All right. Temper your expectations. If you are one of the people that have never played single player for Grand Theft Auto 5, I do not know what to tell you. Okay. It is there. And back in my day, before on the current gen consoles, I see that GTA Online is a separate thing. GTA Online is a separate thing that you can buy for $20. But back in my day, you had to buy the full game, which included the story, because the story was always Grand Theft Auto before online really took off, okay? Single player is the focus, even though Grand Theft Auto 5 and Take Two and Rockstar really milked y'all for 13 years. With this online, but single player is the focus, and it has been the focus of Grand Theft Auto since the beginning. Okay, so it's a single player experience. Now, see some people saying, "Well, the story of GTA 5 was ass." Hey, man, I don't know what to tell you. For anybody else that has that mindset, again, you may be. I don't know if this game is going to wow you. We don't know. We don't know yet. We haven't seen any gameplay. We've only seen a little bit of the trailer and who the main characters are going to be. So we don't know. What up, Dart? So all this because Bethesda with the stupid horse armor was for yeah. We don't talk about that. We're gonna get to it. All right, next sentence or paragraph. Grand Theft Auto 6 Ultimate Edition amplifies this experience with exclusive collection of premium vehicles, weapons, apparel, and action threaded across all aspects of Jason and Lucia's story, and will be available for $99.99, $100. All Grand Theft Auto 6 pre-orders and purchases before November 20th will include the Vice City pack, a collection of items that flash back to when the neon burned brightest, alongside a free month of GTA Plus for digital pre-orders, which will be the best way to get the most of the ever-evolving world of GTA Online, and instantly redeemable, so that players can jump into Grand Theft Auto 5, which is absolutely hilarious that they're still missing Grand Theft Auto 5, y'all, because GTA Plus, they're like, hey, for all you online people, you still got Grand Theft Auto 5 there. And other classic Rockstar titles in part of the GTA Plus games library. Is the GTA 6 waiting room? Hell no. Players who pre-order digital versions of Grand Theft Auto 6 will be able to begin preloading on November 12th. I did see that some people, including Viper, shout out to Viper, he was expecting another edition. He was expecting like the ultimate, what would normally be the ultimate edition, have early access. Now, I knew that Rockstar wasn't going to do this. I knew they wouldn't. I think that would cause even more ruckus than just waiting on until the 19th. And I'll be like, it will be so many people that would just get that highest edition, whatever the highest edition was. If you gave 5 days early access, oh my goodness, wouldn't that be ridiculous? I knew they weren't going to do it, but I did have some people that were hoping that they would announce that. And I don't know, man. Some people sound like corporate shills. I was like, you want them to get more money? I was like, I don't know what y'all be doing, man. I don't know what some of y'all be thinking sometimes. I'm like, don't give people ideas to extract more money out of us. No, 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 no. Please don't. Please don't. You don't want that. My guy Viper was like, Rockstar is leaving money on the table. What do you mean? They've already made so much money. Do you know that Grand Theft Auto 5 is a second, I repeat, second most bought in revenue game of all time? You know what number one is? Minecraft. But Grand Theft Auto 5 is number 2, expanding across 3 different generations of consoles and PC. Ridiculous, bro. Number freaking 2. I think they made like 50 million last year. That's what we saw. 50 million last year alone. A 13-year-old game, by the way. Holy crap. Holy crap. But that's where we are, y'all. That's where we are. That's where we are. Said, wasn't there a mention of a $130 edition? Nope. Only 2 editions. Standard and Ultimate, $79.99 and $99.99. So that's it. Okay, so let's go over one of the major things that really piss people off. And I will admit, I'm not a physical buyer anymore in terms of video games, but I do feel for y'all because this is just ridiculous. I know why they're doing it, but it still hurts, and it really defeats the purpose of getting the physical edition. The physical edition of Grand Theft Auto 6 has a download code in the box, bro. A download code in the box.
You what? You like that shit? You like that shit?
So, what is the point of buying the physical version? What is the point, people? I don't know. Now, the only people that really get fucked here are the consumers, obviously, who want a physical disc, and GameStop. Now, I ain't gonna defend GameStop. Hey, man, GameStop has been running their racket for decades at this point, right? They've been running their racket for decades, but I care about the consumer here. I care about the consumer. There's no point of buying a physical edition. It's just gonna have a download code. Are you even gonna have a booklet? Like, what else physical that are you going to provide me? If I'm getting an ultimate edition or a collector's edition, I want something tangible. I want something physical. If you're not going to give me an action figure, if you're not going to give me something on the outside world that I can showcase somewhere, then what is the point? Okay, I'm just going to own the box. I'm going to own the case. Is it a steel bookcase? Surely not for the standard edition. Surely not, right? It just doesn't make any sense. But at the same time, it does make sense because this is going to be the new norm, okay? People keep talking about the price. This is going to be another new norm. Now, do I like it? No. Do I have to like it? No. But do I have to accept it? Unfortunately, yes, because I am just one person. I can't go out and tell y'all, especially with this game, I can't go out and tell y'all, hey, don't support this. Don't buy the physical edition. I can't do that because it's going to fall on deaf ears. They don't care. People have made their minds up for years already. It don't matter. It doesn't matter, right? It doesn't matter. So y'all are going to go do it anyways. So that's the outside of the price. I was very confused at that. I'm like, you could have at least for the ultimate edition. For the ultimate edition, include the disc in there. But again, that's going to be the new norm. We're going fully digital, y'all. We're going fully digital. So again, they're not the first one. I don't want to fully harp on this and act like Rockstar is just the first to do all of this nefarious stuff. But for it being one of the most anticipated games of this generation. We've waited 13 years for this. For you to just be like, hey man, like a physical edition is gonna have a download code inside of the box. It really is a slap to the face, especially to the physical owners. We're already going through this battle of, you know, preserving physical games. And you have the option, you're giving people the option. You might as well not even give people the option to even get a physical edition. Because again, what's the point? Is it gonna be like, hey, I got the box here and that's it? I don't know. It just was a very strange decision, in my opinion. And the PS6 coming out next year, there's literally no confirmation on when anything is coming out. No confirmation on when anything is coming out. So we'll see. We'll see. I mean, there is a chance. I mean, at this point, I would say a big chance that Grand Theft Auto 6 will definitely be on the PS6 and the Helix, whatever that ends up being called, when that comes out on the Microsoft side. So yeah, I mean, I would imagine that they would do the exact same thing when the next generation of consoles come out. They're going to put Grand Theft Auto 6 on those as well. But I mean, who knows? Maybe further down the line they'll have like a super duper collector's edition, or they will wait on the PS6. But who knows though? Maybe the PS6 and the Project Helix will again be fully digital, and they're not going to have disc drive. They're not even going to have any additions with the disc drive. We don't know yet. We don't know. So one of the things that people were saying, and I want to address that, OG. One of the things that people were saying was that this game may be super duper duper massive, that it can't fit on one disc. Okay. All right. I hear you. It's a valid point. It is a valid point. But back in my day, I can announce games like Final Fantasy VII. Y'all wanna know how many discs that game was? 1, 2, 3, 4. Four discs. If the game was that big, give me 2 of them things. Okay? You said Cyberpunk had 3? Shit. Cyberpunk had 3. I'm just saying. Give me the discs. Give me the discs. All right? If that's the excuse. Give me the disc, man. We need plural, okay? People just want it. What up, Super? People just want them, okay? Yeah, I didn't even know that the remake had multiple discs. So yeah, there's no excuse. He said Baldur's Gate had 3. Okay, so this is and these are modern games that y'all are mentioning. So hey, man, I just don't know. I just don't know. You could have done it. Rockstar, but you decided not to. So, again, I'm not so upset for the standard edition, but again, if there's a collector's edition, the ultimate edition, I feel like they should have given people the disc. Because again, there's no point. You might as well not even release a physical edition, because there's literally no freaking point, man. Literally no freaking point. So that was the major one. It was like, why? You know, why even do that? Why even go through that just to give people a box? I want to see what this box looks like. I truly want to see what it looks like. I need to see something. Like, what is it going to look like? Is it going to look special? Like, are we going to get a special edition if you buy physical? Like, I just don't know. That people intentionally missing the point. It has nothing to do with the disc size. At the end of the day, they simply don't want you giving a game. Yeah, and that's the true thing, Cammy. That's the true thing. They don't want you to give it to somebody else to play. They don't want you to sell it to a store like GameStop. They do not want that. They want to keep all of the money in-house. They don't want to even give a chance of you being able to let somebody else play this game. If you want to play this game, you gotta buy it yourself, or go over someone's house, which again we don't even do anymore. We don't go over each other's houses. Both of us are grown anyway. We'll go over each other's houses and play games. So unless you let someone borrow it, I mean, through Game Share. But I don't even know if the PS5 even has that option still. I know they did, and Steam has it, but Rockstar hating that might even try to block that too. Who knows? They may even try to block that. So I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. Like I said, it's going to be, you know, to be determined on if they actually do in the future drop a edition that does have a disc. We shall see. We shall see. All right. Next thing. And I actually, this is the first time I actually saw this. So, Ultimate Edition. Ultimate Edition. Now they said, okay, you get cosmetics, blah 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 blah. I was like, all right, cool. I don't care about cosmetics, right? I'm not a cosmetics person that I'm gonna drop the extra 20 to get cosmetics, right? So I was like, let me look at what these cosmetics are. Let me see what these cosmetics are. So if you haven't seen this, here's what you're gonna get in Ultimate Edition. This 95 cheetah, okay, looks nice, all right. Don't care. That has no real effect on the video game for me. Okay. Hawk and Little Morgan revolvers. Okay, here's a her version, you know, with Bonnie and Clyde. Okay. Looks nice. All right. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Personalized variants, personalized sidearms with detailed engravings. Okay. Again, still ain't moving the needle for me. Still not moving the needle. Vice City style, whether poolside or side by side, Jason and Lucia can look the part with exclusive outfits, tattoos, and more. Okay, all right, you know, all right. We're all Vice City'd out. Cool. She a baddie. I saw someone being a gooner. We're gonna talk about that in a second. Someone being a real gooner for Lucia. You're sick. You're sick in the head. This is a sick Negro. This is a sick Negro. Jason Safe House vehicles. Okay, switch gear and soak up the sun, armor fatigue, Dinka and an Enduro motorcycle. Okay, or a kayak. Cool. Still ain't moving the needle for me. Inject some muscle and classic stylings in Jason's well-worn Vapid Ganado low riding pickup. Cool. Still ain't moving the needle for me. It's cool. All right, here's where we get into the bullshit. What up, Manny? Here's where we get into the bullshit. All right, there are stores that are, according to the wording, we still don't know for sure, but according to the wording, seemingly are going to be locked if you don't get the Ultimate Edition. They're going to be locked unless you get the Ultimate Edition. Please say it ain't so. Please say it ain't so. Now, what I'm hoping is that they don't really mean that. And what they mean is there are going to be certain items within those stores that you can't get unless you purchase the Ultimate Edition. That's what I'm hoping for. But again, the way that it's worded is saying that, hey, like, you cannot go to these stores at all unless you get the Ultimate Edition. So again, it's going to be TBD on that one because I may be interpreting it different. But for the majority of people, what they saw was these stores are going to be locked unless you get the Ultimate Edition. So that's a big what? that's a big what? All right, so Ride Out Customs again. I'm sure that there are going to be other stores where you can customize your vehicles. Rockstar would be utterly dumb if they only had this one place where you could customize your vehicle. That doesn't make sense. So if it's one store, cool. You know, it's still, I'm still a little annoyed, but okay, if that's one store, cool. But then they hit you with another store, Sarah's Unisex Salon. Okay. But right now we're doing, you know, off of GP. Why? You're locking a salon. You're locking the salon behind the Ultimate Edition. Cool. I don't care about these hairstyles. Jason looks like a freaking douche right here anyway, so I don't want that hairstyle. Lucia cool, but Jason, no, that looks dumb to me. All right, Shih Tzu Squallow. Perfect for casting and Gambit Bay and reeling in catches of all sources. Gradient pink and blue. Squallow docked and Washington Beach is made open ocean ready with an explosive laden weapons crate. All right, cool. It's a boat that has weapons. All right, cool. Whatever. Stock 305. So more cosmetics, more clothes and stuff. Cool. Only open for business with the Ultimate Edition. So that's all that they said. only open for business with the Ultimate Edition. So if you run into these stores in the wild, are you just gonna be like, are you just gonna get hard blocked and it's just gonna be like, oh, this place is just forever closed if you don't have the Ultimate Edition, and if you buy it, then it just magically opens up for you to go to? I don't know. I don't know how that's gonna work. I really don't know how that's gonna work. So there we go. Again, you know, whatever these clothes that they're showing, I don't care. It's not moving the needle for me, but it's just general principle at this point. General principle. A 67 Vapid Dominator buggy. All right, cool. Um, Still not moving the needle for me. Electric Fang tattoos. Y'all want some tattoos? Y'all want some exclusive tattoos? I don't know. So again, whatever, cool. All right, we got Lucia. She got a bald head right here. Bald head. Tattoos, cool. Not moving the needle for me. One-eyed Willies. One-eyed Willies. The mod shop. So this is the mod shop that apparently is only available for the Ultimate Edition. Said off-road modifications and hand-painted automotive artistry. Okay, cool. Good Time Gear. Good Time Gear. A capsule collection of apparel and accessories inspired by the Good Time States hit TV show character Maka the Gator. Again, still not moving the needle. All right, here's where I get mad. Here's where I get mad, right? So, not only did they seemingly lock stores behind the Ultimate Edition, apparently they lock side missions. They lock side missions behind the Ultimate Edition as well.
You what? You like that shit? You like that shit?
Why? What if these missions are important? What if I want to play these missions? Okay, what if I want to play these missions? So PTT, youngest, illegal, good store, raid the compound of one of Southside Vice City's loudest and most socially active gangs and escape safely to score some special items and distinct contraband. You know what this sounds like? This sounds like a GTA Online mission, to be honest. Sound like a GTA Online mission, but still, you're locking this behind the Ultimate Edition. I gotta pay $20 to do this. I gotta pay $20 to do this. Like, word? Okay. Another special commission, classic car collection. Track down a variety of abandoned classic and work in progress project cars and revitalize them to their former glory in a special commission from eccentric collector and local fixer Wyman. So, I mean, we've done these missions before, right? We've done these missions before. Find vehicle, but they kind of, twisted it a little bit. Find like abandoned vehicles and then, can revitalize them. But, the standard mission of get this vehicle, find this vehicle in the wild and take it back to, the chop house or whatever. That's always been the thing in Grand Theft Auto. So they tried to razzle dazzle it a little bit. So that's it. Right? So I'm just like, the cosmetics I could care less about. But the side missions, like, really? Vintage Vice City pack. So this is apparently available for everyone that pre-orders before November 20th. For everyone who pre-orders before November 20th, said to get a timeless 55 Vapid Stanier sedan and garage alongside Ocean Beach. The canted outfits and hairstyles for both Jason and Lucia. Shout out to Scarface, because that's what this is based off of for sure. And an iconic weapon pattern that echoes the excess of the past. So at least they give you a little something if you ain't get the Ultimate Edition. At least they give you a little something. I don't want this car. That is one of the old school cars that be down in Miami and Cuba. I ain't a fan, but whatever. Cool. You get these outfits and hairstyles. Cool. I ain't trying to play dress up with Lucia and Jason like that. I don't really care that much. But she look good though. I get it. Chanel, the original Kingpin. All right, so we get weapon skins. Adorn most gun with a tropical pattern inspired by Tommy Vercetti's iconic palm tree button up. So that's cool. Whatever, it's there. Looks nice. Awesome. So that's that. That's what you get, right? That's what you get. So, again, the main two things that people were pissed about was, well, actually three things. So one, the price. some people were still upset at the price. Some people were still upset at the price. I'm actually surprised. I'm actually surprised that Rockstar did decide to make that the standard edition $79.99, because I just knew that they were gonna take a chance, man. I knew that they were gonna take a swing, but I think they really did think about it. I think they really did think about it. So I said Take-Two knew that $100 for that base edition would cause a ruckus. So they decided to go with that $80 premium. I said that $10, it ain't gonna be a super big hit, but it is significant enough if you care about the landscape of gaming now. Now, I did see a lot of people. Shout out to my boy Siggy. He's still going. He's still going because apparently he has embraced the he has embraced the hate. He has embraced the hate. So he been going all day, making people upset. But he was one of the people that mentioned, which again, a lot of us mentioned, how much games cost in the past. Now, yes, contrary to popular belief, games even back then in the 90s were actually all over the place. To be honest, they were all over the place. I couldn't even tell you what the rhyme or reason for some games being $79.99. And we're talking about Super Nintendo games. We're talking about Sega Genesis games. Some of them hoes were $79.99. But then you look at another game, it's $49.99. You look at another game, it's $59.99. You look at another game, it's $69.99. Unfortunately, I do not recall back then these games being that much, because I didn't look at them. I was a kid, so I really wasn't paying attention, to be honest, or really caring, because I ain't had no money. So I didn't look at them, I'm just being honest. And I didn't look at them. So I wasn't aware until later on when I actually got my own money and I started, really paying attention. Okay. But I think that there actually was a justifiable reason why my mom would only buy me 1 or 2 games per year. If games were $89, $99 back then, yeah, I could understand. It was the 90s. I get it. I do get it. But this technically hasn't been the first time. Now, I don't remember around what period that games all AAA games started to kind of level out and all be the same price. I don't remember which generation or era that was, but there was a period that we did have games be, $40, $50 for a while. And then they jumped up to $60. And then within the last 5 to 10 years, they jumped up to $70. Now we have a few games that are pushing the $79.99, $80 limit. So the main thing that people are afraid of, the people who actually have sense and care about one another and care about this current state of the video game industry that we're in, and we've been talking about this for a while as well, is the possibility of all AAA games moving up to $80 and having that be the norm. Now, the thing that I've constantly argued is, why do you want to pay more money for anything? Not even just video game. Why do you want to pay more money? Okay, this isn't the contest of who's broke and who's not. Okay, I am not competing with you over who can buy the most video games and who can buy the most consoles. I'm not competing with anybody. I want to buy a game at a reasonable price. I want to play the game. I want to enjoy the game. My fun has nothing to do with you. What I spend on a video game has nothing to do with you. But I would rather pay less than pay more for a video game. I would rather pay less than pay more for a console. I don't understand why people have seemingly become corporate shills, corporate D-riders, and are like, I don't care that this game is $80. I don't care that the Ultimate Edition is $100. I'm going to buy it regardless. Like, no. Okay, that's very selfish, first of all. And once again, you ain't got to prove that you have money. Okay, you do not have to prove to anybody on the internet, anybody in real life, that you have money and that you can afford it or not afford it. Because let's wake it up. Some of y'all about to skip out on some bills. Some of y'all about to put this joint on Klarna. Okay?
You what?
Can we be serious for a moment? Some of y'all about to do it. Okay? Responsibilities out the window, right? Responsibilities out the window. Y'all about to call off of work, even if y'all ain't got any PTO, and y'all about to play this game. I mean, I can only tell you so much, man, about being responsible. I can only tell you so much about being responsible, okay? So, for me, I did say if this game was going to be $100 standard, I just off of general principle, I just can't do it. I just can't do it. I would rather wait. I would rather wait. And any FOMO that I could possibly get, it's just gonna happen, bro. It's just gonna happen. I can't pay $100, bro. I just cannot. $80. Wow. Again, I'm not super excited to play this game day one. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. Okay. $10 isn't a huge deal to me, but I understand that by me seemingly contributing to this, that there is a strong possibility that this will push the new standard to $80. And we all talked about this, that Rockstar is going to be the one to wake it up. Now, Nintendo did actually try to be the first ones out the gate. Okay, Nintendo actually did try to be the first ones out the gate with Mario Kart World being $80. Now, I don't know if y'all remember, but people actually didn't like that. Even the diehard Nintendo fans didn't like that. Okay? A lot of people felt like Mario Kart World, especially after they played it, they didn't feel like it was worth the $80 price tag. But guess what? Nintendo did. That's why they made it $80. They said, oh, we got a whole world here now. So this game, according to us, is worth $80. All right. So Rockstar, again, they've been working on this game for 13 years. Right? Been working on the game for 13 years. We heard everybody and their mama say, oh man, this game should be worth $100 or more. I don't care. And so even if they already had these plans years ago, even if they had these plans a year ago, they heard y'all loud and clear that y'all be willing to pay anything. So is it the general consumer's fault? Maybe, possibly. We don't know. What exactly made GTA as popular as it is? That's a great question. I feel like Grand Theft Auto 3 really woke it up, because that was on the PS2. It was one of the first games where we saw like a true like open world experience. And it was just something about that game. I mean, get in cars, you could, have sex with hookers, kill the hookers, go around just doing crazy stuff. Like it felt like a sandbox that we never got to experience before, especially on consoles. So I think Grand Theft Auto 3 was really revolutionary in being like one of those first like true open world sandbox games that you can play. Because how many of y'all seen Grand Theft Auto? I would have see ya Ariel. How many of y'all seen the original Grand Theft Auto and Grand Theft Auto 2? Put a 1 in the chat if you've seen it. Put a 2 in the chat if you played it. Okay, I played the original Grand Theft Auto on PlayStation. I played Grand Theft Auto 2 on Dreamcast. I played the London one too. Okay. I'm gonna show y'all real quick. What Grand Theft Auto looked like. What Grand Theft Auto looked like back in the day. Shout out to TBH. He live right now too. Let me see. It ain't even gonna show up. You gotta put, let me see, Grand Theft Auto 1. All right, let's look at this real quick. This is Grand Theft Auto, y'all. Look at this. Look at this. Had to go to that phone booth. It was no words. It was gibberish. I should have got some fresh pussy here. What the heck? They said that. I want to get to a part where they start shooting, because I want y'all to see what the shooting look like. Hopefully they got some shooting in here. But again, it's called Grand Theft Auto, right? So it's auto. Auto vehicles. He probably ain't gonna do no shooting in here. The first one probably didn't even have shooting, to be honest, if I remember. All right, let me pull up 2. Let me pull up Grand Theft Auto 2. Let me pull up Grand Theft Auto 2. This one I got into it. Then I went back and played 1. Then I went back and played 1. Oh my God. I remember that, bro. Just sitting there farting and burping, bro. Man, I want y'all to shoot something. Ah, here you go. Here you go. Look at this. Bro, jumping over cars used to be so funny. So there you go. You get the gist. So look at this. Look at this. Look at this leap though. Look at this. Look at this leap. Just in case y'all forgot, man. Like this was revolutionary, y'all. This was revolutionary.
This is the place right here. Let's get off the street and find a change of clothes.
Is it before your time? Oh yeah, my boy with no hands.
Wait here, man, while I go in and talk to Luigi.
Yeah, so it was just something about it, man. You get full dialogue, you get characters, it's in full 3D. Like this is said this don't like 007. We beat 007 last week. So again, like this is I don't know, it was just something about this game and like just how they made just a huge leap to come out with something like this. This is I think this was the true beginning of like people's love for Grand Theft Auto, and then they just kept going and kept going. So Vice City, San Andreas, Grand Theft Auto 4, Grand Theft Auto 5. So it was just something about it. It was really just something about it that people just love. Like I knew so many people that didn't even do the missions. They were just running around just doing whatever, just causing havoc. Just because. Like I don't know, they just loved it. They just loved it. Again, like I shouldn't have been playing this at the age that I was. Technically, I was supposed to, but we all played it, right? We all played it. If you were around this time, you all played it. So he said, "Grand Theft Auto 5, the weakest story for me of them all." I've heard multiple people say that. I heard multiple people say that. So you get the gist. Like, just look at the literal evolution of Grand Theft Auto and how it got to 3, and how it just revolutionized just open world sandbox gaming. It really just revolutionized it. So yeah, the cheat codes, man. Like it was just something about it, man. It was something about it. It bring me back. It bring me back. So anyway, that's my theory on how Grand Theft Auto as a series just became so popular, because I don't even think too many people play 1 and 2. Like again, you look at those games, you're like, how'd you get from that to this? Like I do commend Rockstar for pushing the boundaries, pushing the limits, because they really did do an amazing job. And back then, Grand Theft Auto was one of my favorite franchises of all time. I love Vice City. Vice City was still my favorite. San Andreas was a close second. But Vice City was the one that I really, truly got into after 3, because I played through 3 obviously, but I didn't have a PS2 at like the beginning of its life cycle. So I got it a little bit later. I got it actually when Vice City came out, or around the time of Vice City came out. So I was playing Grand Theft Auto 3 at like a friend's house or whatever, and then I ended up borrowing it and eventually playing it myself all the way through. So yeah, so that's that. But getting back to Grand Theft Auto 6. So I said that, right? Then I proceeded to say, I hope no one is surprised about the mention of no mention of online. If you're not prepared to play the single player day 1, man, you're gonna be disappointed. So like I said, all you RPers, all you online GTA Online people, you can get the game. I'm pretty sure you're gonna get the game day 1 anyways. But if you have no interest in playing the story, you have no interest in playing the campaign, then again, it's gonna be a tough time for you. So like I said, I don't want y'all to get disappointed. Next, man, the Gooners already came out. My boy said, how quickly in GTA 6 can you fuck Lucia? This will determine my final score.
You what?
Just what you want, man?
The devil is a motherfucking liar. So you know I ain't worried. Biatch.
What you trying to get into? What you trying to start right now?
He on some true Gooner stuff, man. Why you say that, bro? Why you say that? I was like, bro, like, you okay? Are you okay? Man's woke up and said that, yo. Man's woke up and said that. Say you tripping, man. Like, yeah, calm down. Calm down. You cannot be asking those type of questions, especially in the morning. Just woke up horny off a video game character. Calm down. Calm down. And then shout out to Cammy, man. Shout out to Cammy. She brought out a truly Tylenol person today. So then man, yeah, it was like 9:24 when he tweeted that, Corliss. 9:24 a.m. that the guy was an idiot. So man's tweeted this to me after I replied to him responding to Cammy, and he said, this is regular price, talking about $80. He said, have y'all not been buying games lately? I said, well, have you? Because if you have, someone must have been fleecing you for an extra $10. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean, man? Like, you've been paying $80 for video games? Okay. All of them? This ain't regular price right now, buddy. This is not regular price right now. Okay? And so he responded with this. He thought he got me, y'all. He thought he got me. He said, yeah. He said, I may not know this dude. He said, but he said, I got you. He said, I got you. I said, not today. Not today, my boy. This is Super Mario Brothers Wonder, the Switch 2 edition, by the way, and meet up in Bella Bell Park. Okay, I took one look at this. I saw the $74.99. I said, first of all, that's not $80. First of all, that's not $80. So you already lost there. But I said, let me go further. Let me go further. I said, what the hell is meet up in Bella Bell Park? So I looked it up. We can actually go right now. Super Mario Brothers Wonder. Super Mario Brothers Wonder. We'll even go to the GameStop. We'll even go to GameStop. I said, let me take a look. Let me take a look at it. It's the Switch edition. Okay, hold on. It's the Switch edition. We ain't looking for the Switch edition. Switch 2 edition. All right, Switch 2 edition. So okay, he went line. It's $74.99. I said, man, what is Bella Bell Park? What is Bella Bell Park? And so I was like, oh, I said, this is an add-on. This is an add-on. And I was like, how much? Say, how much is this? So this is $19.99. $19.99 for this upgrade pack. Okay. So in conclusion, the reason why that game is $74.99 is because it includes the upgrade. It includes the add-on. Okay. So he said that. And I said, please don't make me embarrass you. So you see that plus symbol? That's an add-on. That's an expansion. It's an upgrade pack. You could have tried to make a better argument showing me Mario Kart World, which is actually $80. Actually $80. And then he did it after. But guess what? Guess what he did before? Guess what he did before that? Okay? Before that, he blocked me. I still got the receipts. I still got the receipts, my boy. I said, oh no, the poor Tylenol baby blocked me. And gotta love those corporate shields that have no backbone. He blocked me quick too. I said, you gonna respond and then block me? Cause I embarrass you, I put you up on the big screen? I'm like, nah, I'm like, don't make me do it. Don't make me do it. So I took a look at the timeline real quick, and so he get to tweeting. He said, LMAO, bro, I've literally seen games go from $20 to $50, from $50 to $65, $75 range, and niggas complaining about $80. Shame, shame, shame. Then he followed up. Never seen a bunch of idiots complain about $10, something they spend every day on food. LMAO, y'all are broke. Somebody please help this man. Somebody please help this man.
This shit gotta stop. It's never gonna end. Bitch, that's a mistake. Bitch, you ain't no nerd. I could have sworn you were.
What's my man's problem, man? We gotta save these people. We have to save these people at some point, because once again, we have another person on the internet who is calling people broke because they have an issue with paying $10 more for a video game. Again, this person is so anti-consumer, so corporate shield so much. I'm going to take it up the wazoo. Whatever you give me, I'm going to buy it. It is insane that there are people like, there are multiple people that behave like this, that think like this, that act like this. And then we wonder why certain industries, certain hobbies, certain forms of entertainment are in the state that they are right now. Because people have no backbone. They don't stand for anything. They do not stand for anything, bro. So I'm like, bro, like, get out of here. And then he unblocked me. And then he said, just to prove my point, LOL. First of all, I told him to do this. So you can't show me after I embarrassed you and said that you would have made a better argument with Mario Kart World. You can't, you're done. You're done at this point. You're done. So I told him, I said, don't come back, bro. Don't come back. I said, you blocked me, so let me stay there. I don't want to see your tweets anymore. You're done. I say your claim has already been debunked because Nintendo putting a few games out at $80 does not mean that this is the standard price for new games right now. What multiple people have been saying is that now an $80 price point will become the norm. It is not the norm as of now, June 24th, 2026. But people fear that since Rockstar took the plunge as the big company that they are with one of the most anticipated games of our generation, that this will now become the norm across the board. Okay, that is what people were trying to explain to this idiot, to this Tylenol baby. But he wants to just bring up a couple of cherry-picked examples, which we already knew about, which we already talked about in length when Nintendo did it last year. Okay, we don't need to see this again. We already know, you doofus. You don't have to show me, because this is the only proof that you have, and this still does not prove the overall argument. Like, it is too easy with these Tylenol babies. Way too easy. Okay, 6th grade reading levels, man. I have to remember that 6th grade reading levels, it is far too easy to just destroy them all day. And then they have literally no argument to come back on. And then they block you because they know they're wrong. They will never admit it. Like, oh, my bad, my bad. That's all I want. Just say my bad, bro. Apologize. Just say I was wrong. Okay? Just say I was wrong. They can't do it. They can't do it. The ego getting in the way. The ego constantly getting in the way. So I love destroying people like that, man. It's just way too easy. He made it super easy. So it was just crazy, man. So overall, that's that, man. Again, I'm gonna just really, try to stress this for y'all. Even the people that don't listen, and also try to be empathetic. I get it. I understand what this game is going to do for a lot of people. I understand how long that a lot of people have been waiting on this game. Unfortunately for me, just my anticipation and my love for Grand Theft Auto as a whole has just kind of faded. And that's okay. It may be because of the timing. It may be because Rockstar decided to milk Grand Theft Auto 5 for 13 years. And maybe I'm just not with it anymore. Shout out to Siggy for the 77 months. It may be a combination of that. It may just be because I'm getting older and I just have a different genre or genres that I love now. It may be because all of that, all of those may be true. But I'm not going to crap on anyone else's fun. I'm not going to crap on anyone else's anticipation for this video game. I know what it's going to do. I know that a lot of y'all do not care. You are going to literally spend your life savings. If the game was $1,000, you would spend $1,000 to play it. That's how long that y'all have been waiting on this game. I get it. But I implore you to, first of all, be responsible. Be responsible. If you can't afford the goddamn game, do not buy it. Okay? Do not buy it day one. I know FOMO is going to be eating at y'all to the worst that we've probably ever seen. Because if you ain't playing Grand Theft Auto day one, Everybody and their mama gonna be talking about it. Everybody and their mama gonna be playing it. I get it. I get it. FOMO is FOMO is a mother. I get it. I do get it. But please do not put yourself in debt. Don't get yourself kicked out of the house. Don't get yourself in collections. Don't be putting it on layaway just to play the game. Okay. At the end of the day, it's a video game. It is not an essential need for anybody on God's green earth. It is not an essential need. It's all entertainment at the end of the day. I want you all to also just be aware not to be selfish about the potential of all of these games across the board being $80 going forward. Okay. I don't want to hear any complaining, because if you complain about any other game, but you don't complain about Grand Theft Auto being $80 for a standard edition, then I ain't trying to hear it anymore. Don't cry. Don't cry about it if it ends up happening, because at the end of the day, you contributed to it. Because guess what? You don't care. Guess what? You don't care. I also want people to be aware of these cosmetics and the side missions being locked. That's a bad move, man. That's a bad move by Rockstar. I do not like that business practice. I don't want other companies to follow suit with that either. I don't want y'all getting all, oh man, they did it, I could do it too, man. I could do it too. Nah. I want y'all to stay where y'all at. I want y'all to keep giving me value for my money. Okay, and don't be trying to pull this crap just to get me to buy an Ultimate Edition, because I'm not going to do it. Okay, give me the full damn game, man. Apparently the full game is $100, not $80. I'm still not getting the full game off of GP. I'm not paying $100 for it. I don't care about this stuff that much. I am a little sad about the side missions, but at the end of the day, it's not going to make or break my overall experience when the game comes out. Last thing I really want to touch on, because I've seen multiple people saying, hey man, this, and they were saying even before we even got the price or when pre-orders were coming out, they say, hey man, this game is worth $80. It's worth any price. Well, guess what, people? None of us have seen the damn game. None of us. We've only seen screenshots. We've only seen trailers. So how do you know that this game is worth what you think it's going to be worth? None of us know. You are going off of what Rockstar did in the past. You are going off of your perceived value, which nobody knows. What if the campaign was 10 hours? I know it's not, but what if the campaign was 10 hours? You just played through it, and then that was it. And then you just gotta mess around in the sandbox of Vice City until GTA Online comes out. What if there wasn't that true value that you think it is, that you were so sure that it is? Just what if? Are you going to hate on the game? Are you going to review bomb it? Are you going to be honest with yourself if you don't get that full value? Are you just going to ignore it until GTA Online comes out? Like, what are you going to do? I want people to be honest with themselves, because again, we don't know. Nobody knows yet. We're just going off of what Take-Two has been saying and what you have seen in the past or previous video game. They can be working on the game for 13 years and just have a lackluster story that doesn't have that much to it. And it's just like, hey, we just got this open sandbox for y'all, man. All right. Here it comes, GTA Online. Y'all can RP again. Like, we don't know. We don't know. I just want to see some gameplay. That's all. I just want to see some gameplay, and then we can make a more conscious decision on whether this game is for us or not. Even though it don't even matter. The game is apparently for everybody. The game apparently for everybody. So it is what it is, man. Actually, before we get on this, because this was before. Second thing that happened, which I couldn't talk about because I ain't streamed yesterday. We had another announcement earlier this week that really kicked off the Discord. Now, there were some people that were mad about Grand Theft Auto being $80, but the majority of people were like, hey, that's fine. But the Steam machine announced their prices, and boy, oh boy, Boy, oh boy, yeah, there were a lot of people that weren't messing with this one. A lot of people that weren't messing with this one. But I already knew it, man. I already knew it because as soon as they upped the prices on the Steam Deck, I was like, yeah, there's no way this Steam machine is going to be under $1,000. There's no way. There's no way. So sure enough, Steam machine prices finally got announced. Okay, Steam machine prices finally got announced. And bam, there we go. Steam machine base model, $1,049. No controller, by the way. No controller, by the way. No controller, by the way. 512 gigabytes, which you're going to run through pretty darn fast. I'm gonna let y'all know right now. You think that the PS5 runs through hard drive space? 512 gigabytes on a PC? Yeah. Yeah, you're going to be deleting a lot of games. You're going to be deleting a lot of games, okay? That's nothing. That's nothing. That's nothing, man. All right, so $1,049. $1,049. If you want it with the controller, it's $1,128. $1,128. All right. Now the Steam controller, keep in mind, it's $99. It's $100. It's $100. So you're basically getting like a little discount, but really not much. Really not much. Now, why couldn't they just have this with the controller and be that price? Nah, but y'all had to be like, no, you don't want a controller. It costs $1,049. But if you want that controller, which is really the purpose, because the Steam machine is catering to those people who want a very small form factor PC in their living room. Now, again, I know they do have the example of the girl at her office desk playing, and she has a Steam Deck there. But I would argue the majority of people probably want this because they want that console experience in their living room or their bedroom, not having to be at a desk with a full form factor PC case playing on the PC. They don't want that full PC experience with the keyboard and the mouse. They want the console like experience just with a Steam machine that has that console like feel because of the Steam OS. Said GTA 6 on the Steam machine to 4K? No, not powerful enough. All right, and 2 terabyte version with no controller is $1349. This one also comes with extra faceplates. These 2 versions do not. Okay, these 2 versions do not. All right, and the final version with the controller, $1428. $1428. Are y'all getting this? Is anyone interested? It's my question. A lot of y'all said no. A lot of y'all said no. Said we'll see how these sales go. Cause one thing about Valve, man, these fanboys, they're gonna buy anything. Now I've said for the longest that this is not applied to me. This is not applied to me. I've had a full-fledged PC for years now. So the majority of gaming I do is on PC. I'm at my computer desk right now. So I don't need a Steam machine. I don't have any interest in putting this in my living room. I don't even have any consoles in any living room outside of the Switch, and that's because the kids play it and occasionally me and the wife play it. But other than that, I have my PS5 right there. I only have a PS5, a Switch, and a PC. That's all I have. So I don't do any gaming really in the living room space or bedroom. So this doesn't apply to me. This doesn't apply to me. I did see some people saying that they don't have a PC, which in 2026, I'm like, dang, like you only got a laptop, like you got nothing. Like, I don't know how people are surviving, with not even having something like that. But there are people in 2026 that say that they don't have a PC. So I would understand that this would apply to them. This would appeal to them, right? Which is fine. This would appeal to them, not anyone that already owns a PC or if you're not doing a lot of living room gaming, you probably wouldn't want this. But I did see some people saying, "Hey, I'm gonna buy it anyways. I'm gonna purchase it anyways." Um, but I want y'all to keep in mind, man, like the Steam machine, especially in this state, is weaker than a PS5. It's weaker than a PS5, and you're gonna put this out at $1,049. I think that's what really gets me. I'm like, dang, like it's less powerful, but you're charging more. Like that should be illegal. Don't y'all think that should be illegal? It ain't just the price, but you're selling me a weaker product. I don't know. Just something doesn't doesn't rub me the right way. Okay. And the highest version is 1400. Like, got it. You must be kidding me. Yeah, you must be kidding me there. So that's why I'm just like, man, I think it's in theory, like it would be DOA, but just like you said, man, which I wanted to bring up, it already sold out in Japan. So what did I say? What did I say earlier, man? I said one thing about Valve, man. They could sell some products. So it looks like, at least in Japan, people don't care. Now, this could be, I did bring this up as a possible theory. You know, they could have intentionally, you know, made a limited supply. We don't know how many of these that they made. So say if, you know, theoretically, you know, we just bring up a hypothetical example. If they just made 100 Steam machines, which I know they didn't, but if they made 100 Steam machines and reserved them for Japan, and 100 people bought them, then yeah, it would be easy to sell out. So that does kind of play into the overall of what it's doing already, but that still should tell you something, that even though at least a lot of us over here in the States, when, you know, y'all were saying that y'all aren't going to get this, I have a feeling that even over here in the States, it's probably going to sell out. Because I mean, the Steam controller sold out within minutes. The Steam Deck, when it first came out, sold out. So I wouldn't be surprised if the Steam machine also sells out, even with being at this price point. So it is what it is. You do what you do, but too rich for my blood, and I don't need it anyways. But shout out to y'all, man. I just want y'all to understand, you're going to have a weaker product. You're going to have a weaker product than the console that you probably already own. And I also want y'all to understand that Steam OS is a Linux shell. Okay, it is a Linux shell, which means there are certain games that, due to the anti-cheat, you will not be able to play on this. You will not be able to play on this unless things change and they figure it out so that it is compatible with the Linux OS. You're not going to be able to play those games. Okay, those are Call of Duty, those are the Battlefields. A lot of those anti-cheats are not compatible with Linux. Okay, so keep that in mind. But if you want to, you know, dive into the PC realm and get into Steam, it's there for you. It's there for you. I wouldn't recommend it, especially at their price point, but it looks like Valve decided to jump out the gate first. They didn't delay it any further, and it looks like it will be coming out soon. So next, we got to see what that PS6 and what Project Helix is gonna be looking like. It's gonna be interesting. So that's that. Did I have anything else here? No, I said that. Okay, last thing I want to touch on, Double XL freshman class of 2026 has been announced. And I feel like I'm getting older and older and older, because I'm just like, I don't know these people. I know 3 people off this list. I know Chris Patrick, I know Belly Gang Cushington, and I know Skrilla, unfortunately, because of the 6'7" stuff. So only reason why I know him. I don't listen to any of his music, but I know him because of that. These other people, I have no clue. Slayer Trim, I heard some people saying that Slayer was all right. Multiple people told me the Hurricane Wisdom was nice, so I'm gonna check them out. But I don't know who they are. Trim, Babyface E, Soso Camo, Lareezy, Trap Dicky, YK Niece. Apparently she was on the Metro Boomin song. Take me through there. No, I didn't remember. So I have heard her on that. So I guess I know her too. And Miles Minnick. So you already know whenever they do their freshman freestyles, we'll be paying attention. We'll be reacting to them. But yeah, I don't know who any of these people are for real, man. I was like, oh boy. It's getting spooky. It's getting spooky with these XXL freshman lists. Cause yeah, even though I try to stay tapped in, apparently I ain't tapped in enough. I seen my boy, shout out to Southside Gun. He said that this was actually one of the better lists. I don't know who these people are. So I'm gonna have to get help. You know, I ain't writing them off, but I never heard of a lot of these people just from the eye test. Like who the hell these people? So that's that, man. That's that. I am done ranting. Let's hop on some games. I still have to play through Batman. So the name look like AI. That just generate random words. That's crazy. So let's hop into Batman. I don't even know where I'm at, but hopefully I'm close. I played 12 hours. Dang. I played 12 hours. Can't really Evo this weekend, yeah. And I'm going out of town. All right, Ariel. It's I'm always going out of town when there's something going on, so I'm gonna have to be popping in and out watching Evo. Cause y'all know me. I love watching Evo. See, that was so much fun. Got a War Ragnarok today. True. Okay. All right. Blood is joining. Bam. You are in, and let's boot it up. All right. Oh, damn. Wake up all them shaders again. All right. Up how the shaders. Every game has shaders now. Every single one. And shaders like the bane of my existence. I remember when Call of Duty, I swear Call of Duty was the one that kicked it off first with them damn shaders. It took like forever. And the next one that took forever, even though it's gotten better, with Marvel Rivals. I'm like, man, Batman Arkham City was so fun. Yep. Hella fun. I don't know if we'll ever get a proper one, but this is going to be the closest that we're going to get for now. closest we are going to get.
Let's get going. A girl doesn't have all day, you know.
Incoming primal. Anyone available at the Old Gotham North? Citizen is bending off a wannabe thief. Over.
Not a hair out of place. Somehow.
Do you smell that?
The smell of a Bayside baseball field on opening day?
Exactly. More condiments. We must be in the right place. Unresponsive. Looks like the power's off.
Okay, power.
Maybe Catwoman can get up there.
I'm dressed as Banana Man.
Good thing I sharpened my claws. I can climb this easily. Done perfectly, as always.
Why? Hey, why you leave? Last Lego game you played was the old Lego Batman and Lego Indiana Jones.
Time to head in.
Oh,
Be on your guard.
I was supposed to continue going. My bad.
After you.
Batman's here! Oh, I knew this thing was important!
Why you strapped up, bro?
That evidence you stole? It's coming with us.
I knew I'd be an important villain. I'm gonna relish this, Batman!
Alfred's gonna have fun cleaning this suit.
I didn't think I'd taste defeat.
Now to see if there's a Joker card in that box. Looks like our ketchup enthusiast dropped something. Maybe we could use it. This box is broken. Let's see if we can find something to repair it. We
Okay.
can use that handle to get into the box. This is the last one we need. Time to put them all together. I recognize this painting. It's on display in the Flugelheim.
It's closed for refurbishment. Whoever made these could be lying low in there.
Let's go to the Flugelheim. We can leave this condiment.
That
lover
jersey
here.
clean. True. Thank you.
Cops will deal with him.
All right. Let me change my trip. Suit options. That's festive. Gothic, nautical.
Let's get going. A girl doesn't have all day, you know. I don't think we should use the front door. Looks like it's locked anyway.
Looks like we'll need to use an unconventional entrance. Think I best leave this to Catwoman.
Don't worry. I've done this before.
I'm sure you have.
Is it my favorite Lego game? This is one of the only ones that I played, to be honest. Like from start to hopefully finish. It's the only one I played.
Gentlemen, let's broaden our minds.
What up, the Dawn? You only played the Indiana Jones and Star Wars demos on 360. True. Yeah, I know I played like one Star Wars one, but again, a demo too. What is up with the meat, bro? So you about to play some Lego Batman in a bit. How I feel about it? I mean, I love the game so far.
This place seems nice. I should come back for another visit.
I assume you mean during opening hours.
Maybe.
Hell no, she don't.
Another dude in a cape. Maybe I should get one. Oh, this is too nice to be hiding behind some dusty old glass.
You know you can't keep that, right?
That's a fun game. True.
Someone doesn't want us getting pets. Recording? You must be joking. I wouldn't mind taking a look inside that safe.
Finding more of those head statues might help us reach it.
Lasso of
Arkham Light Combat drew me in. Yeah, me too.
What will these
Me too.
artists think of next?
Too much ever streamer mode. I think I do have almost streamer mode. I'm mistaken.
Have to admit, the man knows how to give a gal a killer silhouette.
I'm about to say, she funny though. She literally is being a thief right in front of Batman.
What's the harm in taking home another little keepsake?
The harm is something the judge will decide if you don't put that back. Feels like the answer's around here somewhere. Maybe I should take a closer look.
There it is.
And I thought I had a head for hiding places.
That's one.
This better not be a setup.
Congratulations. Puzzles like these usually go way over my head.
Glad you approve. Just one more statue to place. Guess this wasn't to his taste. This really captures the feeling I get. This will need a security card to open it. Must be one nearby. This pattern. Maybe there's a hidden message. Nope, just rectangles. Pearls. Just like my Ah, never mind. I hope they've got insurance. This painting looks promising.
All right, take that.
Aha. This seems useful. Looks like we found the right card.
A boom box. I'll take that. But steal everything. I can't take that one, huh? All right.
There's the statue head we need. Now to figure out a way to grab it.
Excuse me, y'all. Do y'all remember Lego Star Wars Complete Saga was fun back in the like? Yeah, no, a lot of people did enjoy that.
There must be somewhere I haven't looked yet.
How do I do it? Oh, yeah, no, like that.
Yes. Cats really are the best, aren't they?
Oh, another boom box.
Trying to steal me, huh? I think you're heading for disaster.
Ugh, I knew it couldn't be that easy.
I think I underestimated this art gallery's security system.
If I were you, I'd keep my head down.
How do I get up there is the other question. I'm gonna put this down. Hold on. Oh, like damn, where's the statue? Ain't no putting it back. How did I miss that? And now it's really need to know how to get up there.
You did it. Don't get big-headed now.
Ah, signal would really complete the scene, don't you think?
Well, what did that do though?
I do enjoy my art well done. I wonder if it comes in black.
Hey man, how are we gonna figure out how to get up there? I don't know. I don't see anything though. Hmm. Hold on. Okay. There's more here. Oh, here we go. Only the cat can get up here. There we go. Now we can move on.
That safe is just the kind of thing my talents were designed for.
All right. Damn it.
It's Falcone's crew.
They've been Smilexed.
Smilex.
To the private view. I hope you're enjoying my work.
Red Hood won. But at Ace Chemicals, I saw you fall.
Haven't you heard of the healing power of laughter? You can call me Joker. I'm the world's first supervillain artist.
Love that Joker.
This tableau is just a preview. Let's share news of my upcoming masterpiece with the good folks of Gotham. Joker here. I've got a surprise for you, Gotham City. A big parade. At midnight, I will dump 20 million in cash on the crowd. You heard it, folks. 20 million. And there will be entertainment. A big Dukaroo with me in one corner. And in the other corner, the man who has brought real fear to Gotham City. Batman. Commence! Oh, festival!
Love that Joker.
Giving away my hard-earned? I'm on board. What next?
We've got to stop that parade.
Said 20 million.
The Joker is going to hijack Gotham's bicentennial parade. The route isn't far from here. Let's get moving.
You gotta watch the OG movies to understand the references.
Come in, anyone on patrol. Head to Old Gotham West. Please.
This looks like the place.
Sets of bad guys have
Let's
been
assess things from up
disappeared.
top.
Over.
Looks like he wants to televise the whole thing.
Oh, he really is throwing out the cash.
What? I'm tidying up.
Leave it to the police.
And they getting it for themselves soon.
And now, folks, it's time for Who You Trust. Hubba, hubba, hubba. Money, money, money. Who do you trust? Me? I'm giving away free money. And where is the Batman? He's at home, washing his tights.
Tights. This tactical cloth is a unique carbon bi-weave.
You missed a spot there. Look, the balloons have gas canisters.
Citizens of Gotham, it's time for your final curtain call. But as my plastic surgeon always said, if you gotta go, go with a smile.
He's gonna Smilex the whole crowd. We gotta get those balloons away from the people.
No kidding.
Let's do it then.
On top of the parade floats, we can release the balloons from there.
Oh, who's my favorite Batman villain? Ugh. I've never thought of that, actually. Bane is up there, but I gotta think. It's you gotta see a Batman of blood, yeah.
No good.
Went from banana to
Small
blood.
step for Batman.
All right, how y'all wanting me to get up there? No, so I'm literally sitting there trying not to. Trying not to aim at the people.
my delivery go?
Mr. Wayne won't be happy if I don't get that delivery back.
You left this here.
I just can't stop losing these Wayne Tech deliveries.
Hey, yo, calm down. Am I working with Catwoman? Catwoman, yeah. But he know you fired, right? Okay, all right. So we got the cat thing again. I'm like, where does this go? See if you can get the Batwoman, Catwoman. All right, so where is this going? Okay, so I can climb that. Okay, climb it with that. Nice. Okay. All right, what am I supposed to do here? Put Prince Batman song somewhere in this game. Oh. Where did the thing go? Oh, those are purchase. But that, okay, well, I ain't doing anything. Okay. So it's not there anymore? Where is it then? Dang, I hope I ain't like destroy it or something. Oh my god. Okay. How long was it?
I
Oh
can't
my
release the balloon until the control lever's attached.
Alright, where's the control lever? I hope I ain't glitch it. Oh, I'm about to be. I have to restart if I don't see it. Crap. So you're not in here anymore. Oh man. I think I glitched it. All right, let me see if I can start over. Dang. That was dumb. All right, try this again. Try not to glitch it this time.
We gotta get those balloons away from the people.
No kidding. Let's try releasing the balloons from the tops of the parade floats.
One small step for Batman. It isn't time.
All right. I'm gonna have to do the Wayne Tech thing again.
Delivery go. Mr. Wayne won't be happy if I don't get that delivery back.
Nope, I don't have to. All right. Okay, let's do this again, y'all.
I just can't stop losing these Wayne Tech deliveries.
She's on fire. Okay. Okay, stop with this awkwardness. Thank you. All right.
It worked. That balloon's out of here.
That's one. On to the next.
Let's deal with this next float. A tropical island? What am I? Some sort of jungle cat?
Bam. Take that.
Just the kind of tech I need. You don't see too many medieval castles in Gotham City.
Yep. Back to you. You do this. Oh. Yeah, now I can get in here.
Bye-bye, Balloony. Enjoy your new home in the sky.
Cakes, huh? All right, another one. All right. Oh, no, I'm totally going the wrong way. Ah, it's one of these, huh? Okay, okay. That's one.
I spy with my little eye something interesting.
There we go.
Oh, Batsy, you're ruining my installation. Why must our encounters always end in tears?
Town's full of Smilex. It's going to explode.
We need to find a way to the top of that gate.
Actually, like, give me my money back, bro.
Joker cannot escape. We need to find.
Oh.
Haven't we had enough balloons for one day?
I made you do this so casually. Oh, grab. Oops. Oh my goodness.
Show's over, Joker.
Those are my balloons. You stole my balloons! Huh?
As fake as your smile.
You tried to poison Gotham.
You dropped me into that vat of chemicals. That wasn't easy to get over, and don't think I didn't try. You wouldn't hit a guy with glasses on, would you? Oh, they don't bake them like they used to. Hey, Batsy! Well, it's time to retire. Feel free to drop in.
Man, what is up with this optimization? This specific part.
What doesn't kill you simply makes you stranger.
Well, that was a short one. I thought they would have. Well, he probably might escape. We'll see. It's only chapter 2. Oh my goodness.
We're pretty good at this, aren't we? Huh?
I have my own income stream, and that is not yours.
But we have so much in common. Cat, bat, and all that.
I work alone.
For a loner, you've sure been spending a lot of time with me.
I told
What
you
up,
before,
Sage?
that goes
Popping.
to the police.
Abe the Sage.
Got any plans for the rest of the night?
Gotham always finds a way to keep me busy.
How am I loving Lego Batman? I love this so far. Worth the price? Yeah, it's definitely worth the price.
This is dispatch. Any available cars to Old Gotham South. Suspect attempting to enter somewhere using non-traditional means. Over.
All right, it is almost midnight, so I'm gonna get up out of here, y'all. I'm gonna get up out of here. Good talk though. Good talk about Grand Theft Auto for sure, and the Steam machine. I'm gonna go ahead and dip out. It's probably like your first or second time, Chad. You've been watching us early to 2010. Appreciate that. Appreciate that long time support. Thank you so much. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get up out of here and say this joint. Try to beat this. Hopefully by the end of the week, we'll see. We'll see. But other than that, shout out to all the people that follow. Shout out to Siggy with the resub. Shout out to Cookie with the resub. I appreciate y'all. And with that being said, I will see you all next time. Most likely tomorrow, because I'm gonna be out of town. So definitely no streams on Friday or Saturday. I'm gonna try to stream tomorrow. We'll be able to do a longer stream since I ain't gotta work the next day. So to me determined, but yeah, just expect me tomorrow. Most likely we'll get another stream in before I gotta dip. But I appreciate y'all, and I will see you all next time. Peace out.